Okay, you guys, I hope you can hear me. I'm doing a video because I haven't did a lot of videos lately. I just put up a video like a week ago of a Qualcomm quick charge wall charger that I actually got. I think it was from Pleasant, if I'm not mistaken. I've been really working on reviewing more accessories and stuff like that, so my content on my channel can be more consistent, because obviously I'm not going to buy smartphones every month or something like that, because for one, I can't afford it. And for two, smartphones that are great don't really come out, every month. It's like once every 6 months or something like that. So, I'm not going to make a video once every 6 months, because it's not making my channel any better than what it already was, because I've been lacking obviously in content and everything like that. So, I've been trying to find more accessories, which is something that I've been getting into for the last year to 2 years. And I've really been into Kickstarter, like backing projects like that on Kickstarter that, deal with accessories for smartphones and stuff like that. So recently, I found out about a faster microSD card. Okay, excuse me for that. That was actually unintentional. I actually forgot that. Actually, no, I didn't know I was cooking something, but I didn't know it was 12:07, and the stuff was probably going to start to get burnt because of, the water and the evaporation and stuff like that. And I really don't have time for them to come back up to my room and tell me that, about, the cooking situation and stuff like that with a hypersensitive fire alarm or whatever you want to call it, the fire detector. So anyway, so let me get to the point. So recently I was looking at micro SD cards because I've basically maxed out all of my choices for other accessories. Like I bought like most of them. Like I bought a lot of Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0 wall chargers, power banks. I have a 2.0 quick charger, a 3.0. Actually I have two now because the company sent me another one. And so I've had a lot of fun with that, working with companies to be able to get these products to review for my channel and stuff like that. So one thing that I'm really interested in, like I said, I've really gotten into accessory for smartphones is, I love micro SD cards, I love wall chargers, I love power banks, and I love USB cables, especially USB-C right now, because that is going to be the new standard. So I've been buying a lot of USB Type A to Type C and USB-C to C. So I ran across this SanDisk Extreme Pro micro SD card UHS-II. I know I spoke in my last video about micro SD cards about the UHS-II cards, and at the time it was only one that I knew that was out, and that was by Lexar. What happened? I know there was another company that was supposed to put one out, and they got like a lot of press and a lot of hype around them. I can't remember their names. It was like Modia or something like that. And I don't know, I think they're like an overseas manufacturer, but they never actually released their micro SD card. So basically, it's like when you put up a Kickstarter, you risk the chance of somebody else stealing your idea. So basically, a lot of these companies, I'm not saying they stole the idea, but now they've started to amp up their micro SD cards. So I've been waiting for SanDisk to do this for a while, because their 64GB micro SD card Extreme Pro is amazing. The speeds is like 95 read and 90 write or something like that. And I was wanting them to do that for their 128GB micro SD card, but they hadn't done it. They had did like the Ultra, but the Ultra is not that fast. It has great read speeds, but not write speeds. So you need write speeds to record full HD video, 1080p and 4K and stuff like that. So it's just like, okay, it's great. I can be able to look at my, videos and the thumbnails really quick, or, watch them. But what about when I'm recording them? Like, that's obviously important. Like, how am I going to look at a video that I've watched if it doesn't have the right write space? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. So I've been waiting for them to do it for a while. The only thing about this one is they actually like double upgraded the Extreme Pro, because the first generation is the Extreme Pro 64GB, right? And it has like 95 read and write speeds, right? This one is UHS-II, and it's like 275 megabytes per second and about 100, right? Let's see, it should say it right here, see it right there, up to 100 megabytes per second for write. So I kind of wish that they kind of did at least the first generation for the 128GB once, it'd be a little bit cheaper, because this one sell at $299 for the it should say it down here, if I'm not mistaken, for the 128GB one. And then for the Extreme Pro, the 64GB one, it is actually $180. But I don't know if you know, but a lot of times when products first come out, even though people say at the end of the cycle they get cheaper, when they first come out, it's like a promotional thing. I think it's to get people interested in the product so they can like review it and stuff like that. They always are typically much cheaper, especially on Amazon. So instead of actually being $279 or $280 for the 128 gigabyte version. It's actually $200 on like every website online, and unless if you get it from Best Buy, because you know they're overpriced. No offense, I love Best Buy, but I'm just saying. And the 64 gigabyte one is actually $100, I think, 100, 120, around that range or whatever. So yeah, so I actually have it here. Here's B&H Photo. I think they have it for, I think this is the 128 gigabyte one. You see it's $199 here. And they have it, let's say right here at Adorama. I think that's how you say it. Here's the 64 gigabyte version. They have it for $109. And I haven't seen it on Amazon yet, so I can't say when they'll put that up. And then I think this one is for the, let's say, is this 128 gigabyte? It's taking a while to load up. Yeah, and you see B&H Photo, they have the 64 gigabyte, $109, which is basically $110. So yeah, so, they're up, you know, online or whatever, and they have some, let me see, I think I already showed you this one, but basically, I'm really interested in it because, you know, I love microSD cards, and, you know, this is great for 4K video recording, 1080p, 3D video, and stuff like that. So, you know, and obviously it has more space. You know, I don't think I would have an issue with a 64 gigabyte one. I have like 3 of them, but I always just like, you know, the latest and greatest, and, you know, just getting myself prepared for the future, just in case I start to go crazy with creating content and recording videos and stuff like that. So, I'm happy that they've done this. I'm actually going to do another video about some other stuff, this Saturday coming up. I'm not going to tell you what, because I will spoil the idea, and I kind of want to do this, be like one of the only first people to do it. So, yeah, just wanted to tell you guys about that. This is definitely a micro SD card you want to look into. People may want to wait until the price per K video, you know, and I think it's Ultra HD, which is like just below a 4K video. So, yes, I hope you enjoyed my video, and, you know, that's all. And you're transferring it from your smartphone to your laptop. And right speeds is when you're actually like recording something, like shooting a 4K video or shooting a high definition photo, like taking a picture. So yeah, so that's all. So hope you all enjoyed my video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.